Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, so let's talk about last Wednesday. It was my second time ever getting behind the DM screen. I had fun. I didn't have as much fun as I had the first time, but I think that it was a little bit on myself. I wasn't as prepared, was I? So my questions are, did that show, really? Did the lack of preparedness matter to you guys? Were you guys still entertained? Because there's a huge difference in my first time and my last time. As if you watch my previous video, that I talk about before I actually went, you'll notice that in there I talk about my lack of being prepared. One of the things that I remember from my first time was the volume issue, right? My vocal projection wasn't as good as what would be wanted. Now, granted, part of that is that we're playing in a game store, and we're always surrounded by tons of other volume. But was that any better this time? Did the fact that I know we weren't able to just jump in and start right away because the emails didn't get sent out when they should have, so no one really knew that I was doing a game. So it wasn't. So from that aspect, from the starting point, there was a lack of preparedness from my side. There was also a lack of preparedness with everyone else because you guys didn't know that you had to have a level 5 character randomly done. So did that really keep this from being as fun as it could have been? So besides that, the entertainment factor, I took a pre-written story, and muddled with it a little bit. It came out of the Minds I Found Elver, and I took the Thunder Tree section of it, added a lot more animals, kind of made it more acceptable for a level 5 group to be going through there. I found one of the toughest things that I had was trying to find that build up of an encounter. So it was either trivial, which I tried to make it not trivial. I tried to make all of them a little bit more than trivial, or I tried to go from easy to medium to hard to what the heck. You guys didn't get to what the heck. Although when we got to the green dragon, I did make an adult, a lame green dragon, adult green dragon. But I was trying to cope as we got through. Like, okay, I now understand how Anthony feels when Xander comes to the table, because even though he built a muscle wizard, a wizard that should not have really any ability to just go, hey, pop, and go after someone and kill it, he did the most damage still. There's something insane about the way that he builds his characters, and that's kind of, it's tough to necessarily go with, but not impossible. But for being my second time and behind the screen, tougher than it should have been. Yeah, so I know there wasn't a whole lot of story to this. You guys were just told, hey, you're in here to clear out the town of any vile creature you find. That was all you were left with, because I didn't take the time to make an actual story, and again, that's on me. I thought it would be fun to kind of go through and slog some villains, and hey, here's a dragon. There was an archmage that you get. That was the end fight if we ever got to that, which we weren't going to, but I figured why not put it there just in case. So yeah, was it enough? For our group? I feel like we want a little bit more on the story with stuff. I feel like slogging through things is something that we're not really interested in. So I think that you guys weren't as excited about this. Did that come from also the lack of preparedness? Was I able to keep everyone involved? That's something that I thought was a little bit harder this time around. Mainly because I need to figure out a way how to deal with splitting the party a little better. In retrospect, what I should have done was combine both the fights into a single tracker on my initiative tracker thing. So the way I had it set up is I had different fights set on my initiative tracker, so when you guys get in there, that's what was going on. What I should have done was found a way to go between both of those, and maybe I can with that initiative tracker. I don't know. I have to play with that, but that was on me. I should have had both fights going on at the same time because you guys split. Instead, I went with one fight, let that finish out, and then went on to the other fight. And I think that was too much time where people are not doing something. I don't know if that was kind of the point when people stopped being really interested. And so when it came time, hey, go fight the dragon, you guys were like, let's just go. It's the end of the night, let's go. You know? And so let's talk about that dragon fight, because I think that was probably the most interesting part of the night, right? Did I break my own game? I've been thinking about this a lot since then. I think it's quite possible. I think I did not realize how powerful the spell modifier ring, I think it was, that I gave to the one character, where all you had to do was you could change one letter and it would suddenly be a different spell. Now I got to control what came from that, which I think is why I was like, ooh, that could be really fun. But at the same time, it kind of broke that green dragon's back, right? I mean, it was all fine. It was all cool. It was the end of the night, end fight. Hey, everyone. I think at the dragon fight had fun, but was it enough? What was that? Was that game breaking? Sorry, is what I meant to say. Was it fun? That's the ending question. I mean, you guys all said you had fun. Looking back on it now, did you have more fun with the first game, or did you have more fun with this game? Let me know, because yeah, I think you guys had more fun with the first one. I think I know what you guys want now as far as that stuff. So if I'm needed again to do a one-shot, I think I can do something different. So let me know what you guys think, and